The third assault garden, which had been destroyed 6 years ago, suddenly became active again. The city moved at full speed towards the seventh assault garden. Suddenly, an elf woman appeared in the middle of the city. She wasn't wearing any clothes, but she was carrying a sword. She was confused because she had just awakened after 1,000 years. She didn't see any trees or grass in the city. She also didn't see any signs of life in the city. Then the elf walked around the city. She found clothes and put them on. After finishing, she went to the roof of a building. The elf thought there might be a goddess awakening there. The elf's name is Arl Curlesio. Arl saw something landing at the edge of the city. She thought it was a dragon. Suddenly, a man appeared behind Arl. The man was Nephakis. Nephakis already knew Arl. Then he introduced himself to Arl. He also came from 1,000 years ago. However, he had different goals from Arl. Arl came to destroy the goddess's vessel with her demon-impacting sword Krozax, while Nephakis was tasked with protecting the goddess's vessel. After hearing Nephakis' words, Arl immediately attacked Nephakis. However, Nephakis disappeared before the sword hit him. Behind Arl, a winged void holding a sword also appeared. This surprised Arl. Leo and Celia struggled as the winged void attacked them. Celia fell after being hit by the void's attack. When the void was about to attack Celia again, Leo used his magic and moved Celia to an underground passage. Then the void attacked Leo. The attack destroyed Fina's Excalibur. Leo used his Rumir's magic. A shield appeared and protected Leo. Then Leo used his Farga magic to attack the void. A fireball emerged and flew towards the void. However, the void created a shield, making Leo's attack fail. Being able to create a holy protection, Leo guessed that the void came from the Archangel. Leo decided to use true magic to fight the void. Fina's group saw the attack coming from Celia and Leo. They were worried because Fina's Excalibur also disappeared. They decided to go to Leo and Celia. The angelic void attacked Leo with lasers. Leo easily avoided the attack. The void attacked Leo with arrows. However, Leo deflected them with his magic wand. Then Leo used his Baruta Jura magic. The magic made the void fall and unable to move. The void lay there, and Leo attacked it again with a level 9 magic, Media Zulf. A giant red ball fell on the void. He also used his Raya's Gia magic. Thunderbolts appeared and struck the void. The void was burned after being hit by Leo's attack. Leo boasted about himself and then went to meet Celia. Leo inquired about Celia's condition. He urged her not to push herself and expressed surprise that it took a long time for Celia, the vampire queen, to heal severe wounds. Celia apologized to Leo. Leo considered taking the injured Celia into hiding for a while. However, some spirits suddenly appeared behind them. Leo was about to attack the spirits, but Celia stopped him. Celia's void detector didn't react, and she also noticed the Duke's emblem on the spirit's clothing. It turns out they were Crystalia Knights, subordinates of Celia's father. One of the knights was named William Richmond. William spoke to Celia. Even though they had become spirits, they came to serve Celia. Leo was surprised that curious spirits still roamed in this era. He often saw spirits from 1,000 years ago, but this was his first encounter with spirits in this era. It turns out William and the others were the ones who triggered the emergency alarm. However, they didn't sound the alarm to ask for help. They wanted to report what had happened in the city. The incident from 6 years ago would repeat if they didn't act promptly. The 7th Assault Garden would be destroyed by the stampede. The possibility was that William and the others could manifest themselves due to the influence of the recently emerged Void Lord. The Void Lord was gathering power and hiding in the city's magical furnace. Celia instructed everyone to immediately investigate the Void Lord. They needed to gather information and report it to save the 7th Assault Garden. However, Celia had difficulty standing due to her unhealed wounds. Leo told Celia to stop moving. They needed to find a quiet resting place first. William suggested going to the Crystalia residence. They had already prepared a car. Celia was puzzled because the spirits could control the car. Leo then explained the reason to Celia. Spirits are magical energy without a physical body. If the vehicle is magical equipment, the spirits can operate it. However, the car had a slow speed. Leo then summoned an undead horse. He used the horse to pull the car. They got into the car, and it sped away. The Fina group, while walking, encountered a woman. Regina wanted to approach her, but Sakuya stopped her. He saw the woman about to swing a sword towards Regina. Sakuya considered her strong and instructed to hand her over to him. He drew his sword. The woman thought Fina's group was Nephakis' associates. Without hesitation, she ran and attacked Sakuya with her sword. They fought fiercely. However, Sakuya managed to direct his sword to the woman's neck. He told her to stop. He noticed that her back was injured. In a building, Nephekis observed the motionless body of the goddess. Nephekis had finished offering sacrifices to the goddess's sword. Now he was waiting for the goddess's resurrection. Nephekis smiled as he saw the goddess's mouth moving. Inside the car, Celia was feeling better. However, she craved Leo's blood. Her energy was depleted from healing herself. Celia lunged at Leo before he gave permission. She sucked the blood from Leo's neck. Leo tried to stop Celia, but suddenly Fine called Celia. Celia was surprised and quickly answered Fine's call. Fine asked about Celia's condition after facing the void. Celia replied that she was fine and had defeated the void. Fine also inquired about Leo's condition. Then Celia reported something she had discovered. She explained the possibility of the Void Lord appearing in the city. The Void Lord also caused the magical furnace in the city to become active again. Celia instructed everyone to gather and investigate. Fine agreed and would follow after they finished caring for the survivors they found. Celia told them to meet at the Crystalia residence. After Celia finished the call, Leo scolded her. He was angry because Celia had sucked too much of his blood. Celia apologized to Leo, but she asked for Leo's blood again. After that, Leo gave a gift to Celia. He took out a red dress with his magic. The dress was made of special material. The dress could enhance the physical body by converting the vampire queen's magical energy. Celia's power would increase rapidly, but her magical energy would also deplete quickly. Leo told Celia to be careful when using the dress. Leo inserted the dress into Celia's body. He told Celia to imagine the dress if she wanted to wear it. Leo gave her the dress so that Celia could protect herself when Leo was not around. Then Leo also gave another gift to Celia. He gave 3 keychains featuring skeleton designs. Celia thanked Leo and said she would keep the keychains safe. Inside a building, Regina had finished treating the woman they found. She bandaged her wounds and instructed her to avoid moving too much. Fine was impressed with the woman because she could fight Sakuya while she was injured. Sakuya returned after finding clothes for the woman. He introduced himself and asked the woman to introduce herself as well. The woman answered that her name was Arl Curlesio. Finn used her phone to search for Arl's data. Regina asked Arl why she had attacked their group. Arl replied that she thought Regina's group was allies of the monster controller she had encountered. She got injured while fighting that monster. After searching, Fine couldn't find Arl's data in the 3rd Assault Garden database. She asked where Arl came from. Arl was cautious and also asked about the origin of Fine's group. Fine answered that they were investigators from the 7th Assault Garden. They came to investigate the city that suddenly became active again after being destroyed 6 years ago. Fane had explained their goals, so she asked about Arl's goals. Arl answered that she came to fulfill her responsibility to kill the goddess. Arl thanked them for treating her wounds. She told them to leave her alone. Regina tried to stop Arl, but Arl insisted on leaving. However, when Arl was about to leave, her stomach growled. Seeing that, Sakuya told Arl to leave after eating. He took out the food he had brought. The food was Sakuya's favorite snacks. Arl wanted to refuse, but her stomach growled again. Fine prohibited Arl from leaving alone. Sakuya gave the snacks to Arl. Arl accepted the snacks and immediately ate them. Sherry, who was following Fine's group from a distance, saw Arl. It turns out Sherry already knew Arl. Arl was the best student of someone named Shardak. She was also a swordswoman among the 6 heroes. She had killed demon army leaders and infiltrated Deathhold 3 times. She was a hero targeting the Demon King. Sherry was annoyed to see Arl appearing in the city. Nephekis is standing, awaiting the goddess's resurrection. Then a winged void descends and approaches Nephekis. The void reports to Nephekis that the angelic void has been defeated. He speculates that humans are the ones who defeated the angelic void. He finds it hard to believe that humans could defeat such a powerful being. Leo and Celia have arrived at the Crystalia residence. They get out of the car and see the devastated garden around them. Celia is reminded of her family when she sees the garden. Then, they both enter the house, walking on a red carpet. Leo notices a chair and sits on it. While sitting, he recalls the time when he was the Demon King. He takes out a bone and a piece of cloth, cleaning the bone while waiting for Celia, who has gone upstairs. Celia reaches the upper floor and sees a messy dining table. She remembers the times when she had pie with her family. She goes to the next floor and enters her father's library. She picks up one of the books and starts crying. William and the others use their powers to restore the damaged library. Celia reminisces about her father when she sees the chair there. Her father used to read hero and demon king stories to young Celia. The story tells of an evil demon king living in a palace of bones. The demon king laughs and frightens the people. The god gets angry and sends a hero to defeat the demon king. The demon king loses and humans can live in peace. However, Celia's father isn't sure if the story has truly ended. Suddenly, the place reverts to its original state. A man appears in front of Celia. The man is Nephacus. Celia thinks Nephacus is a survivor. Nephacus is angered that Celia considers him human. He then uses the Farga spell, attacking Celia with fire. Celia screams. Leo, hearing Celia's scream, quickly rushes upstairs. Celia falls, but she is not injured.